In an era where diplomacy often tiptoes around the edges of conflict, wielding sanctions like a surgeon's scalpel, the blunt proposition by a U.S. Congressman to extend the economic stranglehold beyond Russia and into China's vast economic landscape is nothing short of a geopolitical thunderclap. This bold, almost reckless gambit threatens to upend decades of carefully balanced relations, dragging the global economy into a maelstrom of uncertainty. Critics argue this move could be akin to playing with fire in a room doused in gasoline, a dangerous escalation in a world already teetering on the brink of economic fragmentation and polarization. Amidst accusations of hypocrisy, overreach, and a potential descent into a new Cold War, this conversation isn't just about sanctions, it's a damning critique of a foreign policy strategy that some say verges on economic imperialism. As we peel back the layers of this contentious issue, revealing the intricate dance of power, economics, and the potential for a global backlash, we invite you to stay with us till the end. Hello and welcome back to Innovative Check YouTube channel, where we delve into the innovative and transformative projects changing our world. If you're new to the channel and enjoy learning about innovation stories around the world, you've come to the right place. Please subscribe, like, and comment to help boost our videos on YouTube. In an era of increasingly interconnected global politics and economic systems, the strategic use of sanctions has emerged as a pivotal tool for nations to exert pressure without resorting to direct military confrontation. The United States, with its significant influence over the international financial system, has effectively utilized sanctions to respond to various geopolitical challenges. A notable example of this strategy is the comprehensive sanctions regime imposed on Russia in response to its actions in Ukraine. These measures have not only targeted individuals and entities, but also extended to key sectors of the Russian economy, aiming to isolate the nation and pressure it into compliance with international norms. The potential application of similar sanctions against China has recently been highlighted by U.S. Congressman Gerald Connolly, a member of the U.S. House Committee on Foreign Relations. Connolly's warning underscores the complexities of the U.S. China relationship, especially in light of China's potential assistance to Russia amidst the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The congressman's statement reflects growing concerns within the international community about the role of Chinese firms in supporting Russia's war efforts, despite the existing sanctions. Just a quick reminder to hit the like button below. YouTube has been restricting my videos a lot recently because of bots, so your like does help out this video massively in terms of the algorithm in YouTube. The gravity of these concerns was further emphasized by U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen. On November 10, Yellen revealed that the U.S. government had identified evidence suggesting Chinese companies might be facilitating the flow of equipment to Russia, thereby aiding its military actions in Ukraine. This revelation came amid Yellen's discussions with Chinese Vice Premier He Lifeng, where she expressed the U.S. apprehensions regarding the circumvention of sanctions by equipment transfers beneficial to Russia's military operations. Yellen's warnings to China were clear. Any company found providing material support to Russia's defense industrial sector would face significant consequences. Yellen's stance is indicative of the U.S.'s broader strategy to leverage economic sanctions as a means of upholding international order and deterring aggression. The implications of extending a similar sanctions regime to China, however, present a more complicated scenario. Given the extensive economic interdependencies between the U.S. and China, China's role as a global economic powerhouse, and its strategic importance in various global supply chains, including those of critical technologies and manufacturing, adds layers of complexity to the potential imposition of sanctions similar to those applied to Russia. Moreover, the involvement of Chinese firms in supporting Russia's military efforts, as indicated by Yellen, poses a significant challenge to the efficacy of sanctions. It highlights the need for a coordinated international response and the importance of enforcement mechanisms to prevent the circumvention of sanctions. The potential for sanctions against China to have far-reaching implications for the global economy underscores the need for careful consideration and strategic planning by the U.S. and its allies. The balance of applying pressure on China while managing the potential economic repercussions from China is critical. The U.S. must consider a range of factors. These include the resilience of its own economy to withstand potential countermeasures, the ability to maintain the integrity of global supply chains, and the strategic importance of sustaining diplomatic channels for negotiation. The situation calls for a nuanced approach that combines the strategic use of economic sanctions with diplomatic efforts to address the underlying geopolitical tensions. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, and comment. In a landscape of intensifying geopolitical tensions, the warning from U.S. Congressman Gerald Connolly, a member of the House Committee on Foreign Relations, reverberates with the gravity of potential shifts in international policy. His cautionary words highlight a critical juncture in U.S. foreign relations, suggesting that the economic sanctions currently imposed on Russia could very well be applied to China, should it assist Russia in its ongoing conflict in Ukraine. This assertion underscores the intricate balance of power and the delicate diplomacy that defines the relationship between major world powers. The ramifications of such a move are profound. Sanctions, by their nature, are a tool of economic warfare designed to pressure governments into changing course by targeting key sectors of their economies. The application of similar sanctions on China, the world's second-largest economy, would not only have significant implications for China itself, but also for the global economy. The interconnectedness of global trade means that sanctions on China could have far-reaching effects, impacting supply chains, investment flows, and economic stability worldwide. U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen's remarks further illuminate the complex dynamics at play. On November 10, she publicly addressed the issue, stating that the U.S. had evidence of Chinese firms potentially facilitating the flow of equipment to Russia's military efforts. In direct contravention of Western sanctions, her discussions with Chinese Vice Premier He Lifeng were not just diplomatic formalities, but a clear signal of the U.S. stance on the matter. By urging China to clamp down on such activities, Yellen articulated a firm position. Any material support to Russia's defense sector by Chinese companies would not be tolerated and would lead to significant consequences. This development is a testament to the broader implications of the conflict in Ukraine, demonstrating how it has become a focal point for larger geopolitical rivalries and alignments. The U.S.'s warnings to China serve as a reminder of the international community's commitment to upholding the sanctions regime as a means of exerting pressure on Russia. However, it also highlights the complexities of international diplomacy, where economic interests, national security, and global stability are all intricately linked. As the situation evolves, the response from China and the international community will be closely watched. The possibility of sanctions against Chinese firms represents a significant escalation in the U.S.'s efforts to isolate Russia economically and militarily. It also poses questions about the effectiveness of sanctions as a tool of foreign policy, their impact on global economic stability, and the potential for unintended consequences in an already volatile international landscape. The dialogue between the U.S. and China takes on new significance. The discussions between Yellen and He Lifeng are not merely about preventing the flow of military equipment to Russia. They are about maintaining the integrity of the international sanctions regime, ensuring global economic stability, and navigating the complex web of international relations. The outcome of these discussions, and the actions taken by both the U.S. and China in the aftermath, will have implications far beyond the immediate context of the Ukraine conflict. As the world watches, the decisions made by these global powers will not only shape the course of the conflict in Ukraine, but also define the future of international relations in an era marked by competition and cooperation. The use of economic sanctions as a tool of diplomacy underscores the changing nature of warfare and conflict, where economic strength and technological capabilities are as crucial as military might. Thank you for your attention, and I welcome your thoughts and questions on this complex and vital subject. Do you want to watch more videos like this one? If yes, please like and share the video, and subscribe to get exclusive videos about how phenomenally China is developing and growing its influence. Your subscriptions and likes motivate us to generate more content, so please keep supporting us. Check out this video showing on your screen right now, and I will see you on the other side.